Welcome back to how to fill out a honey sensory profile sheet. Today's honey is white sweet clover. Botanical name is Melilodus albus. Specifically, this honey is produced in the Dakotas, and it's one of the larger productions found in the US. We have lots of different kinds of clovers, but this is a very particular kind of honey. You'll see that it's crystallized. So filling out the sheet, we will do the visual evaluation first, and the physical state is crystallized. It's homogeneously even. You'll see that there's complete crystallization. And for the aspect, we would say this honey is rather pearlescent. You can see how it reflects the light, and it's opaque, so we couldn't read our tasting notes through that, opposed to being a transparent honey. So when we do the smell test, we'll take a spoon and then smear it around the inside of the container. These glasses are great because you can really spread it and move the molecules around so that when you stick your nose in, you can really get all of those volatile compounds in your nose. And the intensity is generally medium to intense. And when we describe what we're smelling, you're going to look for notes of what we would consider animal, maybe a little bit of a sweaty funkiness. And this is also a vegetal honey, so we would capture notes of maybe dry hay, sweet tobacco, dried leaves, tea. And then moving on to the flavor. So take a little bit of that honey onto your spoon, taste it, and pay attention again to the intensity, but of the flavor of the honey in your mouth. And we would consider this a medium intensity honey. And then the flavors, we're going to look for definitely notes of fruit, crispy melon, a little bit of a tropical note, guava, mangoes. And this honey also has a really interesting, what we call lactic milky note, cream. Definitely this creamy milky. And then lastly, there's this spice note that comes up in the end, and it's particularly cinnamon. It's quite evident. It's a definite marker for this honey is the dry hay and cinnamon notes and the complete crystallization. So when we talk a little bit about the texture of this honey, we'll notice that the crystals are very, very fine when you put it in your mouth, and they're soluble. So meaning that they melt pretty quickly once the honey reaches the temperature inside your mouth. And when we have honeys with very fine crystals, we also find that we get a real sweetness to it because of the surface of all of the very fine crystals. We get a lot of surface area, and as they're melting, we get this kind of sweetness and also cooling, kind of a trigeminal, we call this, a cooling feeling that has nothing really to do with temperature, but it's a trigeminal sensation of cooling. So there you have it. White sweet clover,